Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm going to do a commentary video for Total War Rome 2. And this will be recorded from the replay. And it's a Seleucid vs. Suebi battle. I'll be commanding the Seleucids. My opponent's name is Joe2 Simcoe using the Suebi. And if I remember correctly, this map is heavily forested. And here's my army. I went with 2 cataphracts, a super elephant there, 2 light mounted units, 2 archers, 5 thorax pikes, and 1 Seleucid silver shield. And my opponent, you can see his army there. A lot of infantry, no skirmishers, no cav. Well, 1 cav unit. He went heavy on the infantry though. A lot of berserkers, some spears, and sword units there. So yeah, we both went pretty light on skirmishers. In fact, my opponent has no skirmishers. Interesting. Yeah, this is my first time actually looking at his army setup. But yeah, heavily forested map. And I'm pretty disappointed in my army setup here. Like, that is not a very, you know, efficient way of managing my troop slots. There are too many leftover slots. So anyways, let's go look at my troops over here first, just because the action's about to start. This is where I put my light cav and my camel spears. As I move this element up here, hold on. Well, there you go. I moved them up here, and I wasn't really watching. He has these 4. Let's see, 3, 4. He has 4 Night Hunter units over there, and I was not watching this part of the battlefield. And these guys are spearmen, so they are equipped for dealing with my cav units over here. See this? And I'll show you the rest of the troops after this little skirmish over here. So when I do realize it, I'm able to retreat these guys out, my light cav, but I turn back to try to save my camels because they would not retreat. So I'm going to try our charge onto these spears, and maybe give my my camels enough time to rally back. So with that charge, I decide to retreat. And yeah, I just realized too late what was going on, and by the time I realized it, I had lost too many camels already. Like, this camel's down to 26 men from 60, and with my charge with these guys, I lost what, 29? Or sorry, 19 horses. So it's a pretty awful start, to be honest.
Right, advance at speed.
And I'm still trying to retreat out here, and he starts pushing up his main body of his army up too, because he's trying to corner my guys. So I throw in this unit of my Hellenic cataphracts to try to save my retreating elements over here. So I put these guys in the way. So all of his army is like right there. So these are my Hellenic cataphracts just trying to intimidate. And you know, if need be, to intercept any mounted units, because remember, I don't know what his troop composition is. So I'm gonna get these guys out. See, it was a very rough start to this battle here. Pretty careless. All right, so this is where my opponent brings out his noble riders, and he is gunning for my camels there. See that? He smells blood. He's gonna go for it. So I'm still trying to get these guys out. Camels are kind of slow, and they're exhausted already. So he gets a charge in. See, I was almost at my lines there, so I'm bringing up the rest of my troops too. But he just shatters them. They're gone. They're down to 5 camels, and that's it. So bringing up my Hellenic cataphracts to try to, you know, get some kind of equality with my opponent. He scored all those kills on me, and I haven't really drawn too much blood from him. So he's going to accept this charge. And meanwhile, my archers are shooting at these noble riders. But that charge And the archers brought this unit down to, what, 39 horses, so that was a pretty good charge. I only lost, what, three cataphracts there. And I was also bringing up these guys, my light cab, and the rest of my cataphracts, to try to deal death to that noble rider unit. But he's going to retreat.
Quickly now! Forward!
But still, I lost a whole camel squadron and a lot of my light horses. So now I can look at the rest of my troops now. Now that I reshuffled my positions here. These are my 2 Syrian archers. And I've got my 5 thorax pikes. And I've got my silver shield swords over back here. There they are. And I put my elephants in the forest right here. Like, I can't hide them, but I can at least obscure his vision a little bit. So these are my mercenary Syrian armored elephants there.
Quickly now!
But as I said, a very rough start to this battle. And here I'm bringing up my thorax pikes. Just to the edge of the tree line here. So I'm bringing up my heavy archers, just in case, you know, to shoot over the heads of these guys. And here's a little tactical overhead. That's my elephant unit way out here. Light cav, Hellenic cataphracts. Put my cataphracts on both wings. This one's kind of held back though. And I'm moving up my phalanx into position.
Quickly now!
And with these guys, these are my light cav units. I'm gonna do some scouting because my opponent wasn't coming out to party.
Advance at speed.
So I'm gonna bring these guys away from the tree line because I reckon that my opponent's repositioning his troops, and he is. You know, I figure he's gonna try to come around this way. You know, come through the trees here. So I brought my light cav this way just to scout. And he's going to bring up his noble riders to scare away my scouting team. And, you know, to limit my my reconnaissance. So I bring up my cataphracts to intimidate his noble riders. And I reposition my phalanx to intercept his troops if they come from this side. Because earlier they're over here, but with all these trees he can move anywhere and not be seen. And anchoring my right... over here are my elephants. So if he does come this way, my elephants will also be ready to pounce. But the danger was that he might have skirmishers, which you already know he does not have skirmishers. But if he did have skirmishers, I could easily throw in my cataphracts and my archers. But yeah, I take out this unit here of my light cav. And I want to just get better vision on my opponent because he wasn't coming out of here, as I said, and as you can see. So I'm just gonna scout with these guys.
Quickly now.
My idea was to get up here in this big open area. It kind of overlooks the trees a little bit, and then just move my horses down through the trees here, so I can scout them from behind. Something like that.
Orders understood.
Orders understood. Yeah, so meanwhile, the rest of my troops are pretty stationary now.
Advance at speed.
And here, my goal was to move up my archers and try to uncover any of his positions so I can just shoot at them. You know, kind of flush him out of the trees. Or encourage him to come forward. Maybe even encourage his cav to come forward and charge my archers. But they see nothing, so I'm going to use my cataphracts to scout for my my archers. At some point I do anyways. Okay, so there you can see his troops coming out a little bit. Those are his sword masters. So I bring my archers back a little bit. These are pretty good units. sword masters.
Quickly now!
But in order to fight the phalanx, you have to outmaneuver it. And when you do that, it'll just tear up the phalanx, especially with these kind of units here. Alright, well, I thought I was going to scout with my cataphracts for my archers, but
It's
I guess not. Oh yeah, maybe it's here. So yeah, his guys become hidden again. See? So now I'm going to bring out my archers, and then I'm going to scout with my cataphracts.
Forward!
Oot!
Riders, advance!
That was my goal anyways, but you can see he's
Find your target!
out in the open again.
Loose!
That's all of his or that's the majority of his sword masters anyways. Might be all of them too. So yeah, now I got my archers in position. And they are shooting. But you're going to see, my archers aren't going to cause too much damage in this, with this positioning.
Be still, man! Do you want to be killed?
And these guys have some pretty good shields on them. Now, a unit disappeared in the back. That is his berserkers. And this is what the berserkers look like in Rome 2. They're not like 7 feet tall as they were in Rome 1, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, this is me just trying to, you know, just kind of encourage them to come out of there. And I was hoping I could take, you know, some casualties on these guys, or inflict some casualties. But yeah, I'm not doing anything right now. I even tried changing out the rounds and experimenting with different types. But eventually, I get this cataphract unit. I'm gonna experiment with a charge on this unit of sword masters. Let's see what kind of damage I can do in a frontal charge. So I try to withdraw them. But with that charge, I knocked them down a bit. See that? Down to 93 men from 120. But as I retreat, I start to lose a lot of horses, though. So charging in was no problem. Charging back out was a problem. And so I'm bringing up my archers to shoot this unit that got kind of disorganized from the charge. And over here, I uncovered my opponent's noble riders. See this? And they're just looking at my guys right now. So I'm going to withdraw these guys. I don't want to get charged. I just want to observe them from behind. So yeah, definitely didn't want to be this close to them. But on the other hand, I'm keeping his noble riders away from this battle. So yeah, now I'm using my archers to pick apart, or to shoot at these guys who are running in the back. There's berserkers, but I only killed one. Yeah, I'm just switching targets. Now I'm targeting this one. These are more berserkers.
As you say.
Phew! Nothing. Did nothing there. But yeah, I switched to the whistling shot. I decided if I'm not gonna be able to, if I can't hit his guys, I might as well target his morale. So with the whistling shot, it says that shooting over any of the affected units, it'll cause a loss in morale. Like this targeting that general area. So now I'm gonna bring up my pikes.
Yes, come on.
See what's going on here. It's gonna move forward. And yeah, what I didn't know is that the whistling shot also affects your own men. I guess it's kind of common sense. So yeah, I'm still shooting.
Hack them down! Hack them down! Hack them down! Break the lines! Follow me!
Choo 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 choo.
And the double!
That's pretty cool. It's like a terror weapon. But yeah, as I shoot over my own guys, it does affect my morale too, I believe. See that? And I'm scouting again with my my light cav. How stupid! All right, so here I can cover this unit I don't uncover them, but they're seen now. That's his Noble Rider unit. So he realizes the threat. I'm moving up all my troops, and he needs his Noble Riders to help out. So I'm gonna bring up these guys now, but I figured that he's just gonna ignore my scouts. So here, I'm gonna start the infantry fight. And when I saw him not moving out of the way, I was very much encouraged by this. Because in a frontal fight, that's when my pikemen do shine. Some of those guys are dropping their shields already. Okay. Come on, guys, say it with me. Letter K. Letter K action. Eat that. Eat it. So here comes his guy. He's gonna try to outflank me. These are his berserkers. And I gonna come charging in with my cataphracts. My Helletic cataphracts. Gonna bash into these guys. Bam! Look at that charge. It didn't do anything. Haha! It didn't really do anything, did it? It actually hurt me more than him. But I'm bringing up more cataphracts. That charge did a little bit. Oh, there you go. Now they're going down. Down to 46 to 42. That was a good charge. Alright, so he's also attacking down this wing too. But yeah, on this wing, you remember what's back here, right? That's right. These guys. Oh yeah. Seleucids. That is the land of the Elephant Kings. Can't really have a proper Seleucid army without elephants. So yeah, he sees me coming in. He wants to try to save his guys by charging into my silver shield swords. But I'm gonna plow right through here. He's gonna try to retreat his Noble Riders too. And meanwhile, you can see that my light cav is coming closer. See the overhead? They're coming in, and so are his Noble Riders. Those are Night Hunters, sorry. So here, yeah, my cataphracts finally deal death to these berserkers here. Excellent. And my elephants, they're having a field day because there's no more spears in this area. They've been taken care of. I mean, they haven't been taken care of, but they're way back here. See this? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, here they are. Nope, that's not them. Where'd they go? They're back there somewhere. But he stopped to intercept my light cav, which was a mistake. Because my light cav was not... They were a non-factor. But here's my elephants. They're just... As I said, having a field day. Oh, there they are. These are the Night Riders. They do have spears, but they're not doing anything. Man, if I was being chased by an elephant, I'd be doing a lot more than hanging my head in shame. I'd be like, I don't know, dropping all my armor, running away. Alright, he has just one unit left. Berserkers. Last stand of the Berserkers. And my Silver Shield swords are going to take care of him. So, close victory. It was a very rough start, though, as you saw. Yeah, when I finally noticed it on my mini-map, I tried to rectify the situation by attacking with my light cav against spears, and it's pretty tragic. But let's look at the damage here. So, let's see. Yeah, my camos only killed one person. My archers didn't do anything either. But my cataphracts acquitted themselves really well. Same with my silver shield swords, and especially my elephants. When they came in, they were just destroying everything. As for my opponent, this berserker unit did a lot. 107 men. It's pretty cool. His Noble Riders didn't really do that much. But yeah, a good game to Joe 2, and I hope you enjoyed this battle in the forest between a Germanic faction and the Seleucids.